Hello everyone. I just hope this gets recorded this time properly. 2 weeks ago, I was trying to record something which I will try to record again in this time, and I failed twice basically. I had two different types of edits. Whatever. So, in this video, I would be trying to share some resources with you people which can aid your preparation. These resources have no relation with JEE main, WBJEE, and all these exams. However, if I just talk about myself, okay, see, if your brain is like that, if your brain is that kind of powerful, then you will make it even with board level preparation. You will be getting a seat in Calcutta University till the decentralized rounds. It happens. It was possible in my case as well. But the thing is, when you have that kind of a brain and you just put in more efforts, which you are unable to do, then you can do much better basically. And after this, we have the luck factor, we have destiny, we have God's plans, and all of that. All right, again, these things are not in our hand. If we have a brain, we have to make the best use of it. And how do we make the best use of it? By first understanding what works for us, what does not work for us. So, number one tip, if I give you, first of all, whenever I open a comment section, there will be the comment section of any interview or snippet from an interview with any topper. Rule number one, don't trust the topper. Rule number two, don't forget rule number one. Well, see, even. Okay, man, why do people write these? I will reveal you a fact today. Do the toppers say the truth? Well, they don't. All the time. But again, they do. And let me tell you for sure, people be thinking that टॉपर लोग ये चीज़ें करते हैं और कहते हैं कि हमने तो कुछ भी नहीं किया. It's not like that. It's just the opposite. Whatever the toppers say, they do far less than that actually in their real life. And they make it because they are built that way. Alright? I'm talking about JE, NEET, UPSC, GATE, CAT, all these toppers, alright? Nevertheless, so you should not blindly follow a topper anyway because his or her techniques won't work for you in the first place. Alright? Regarding timetables never worked for me as such. That's how my brain is, kind of. If you do decide to make timetables, just, well, make your own after understanding your brain how it works. Now, how to understand your brain? If you ask this question, well, it comes from experience, right? It comes from experience. If you are a dropper or you are in class 12 right now, or maybe in class 11 or 10, whatever, I don't think any class 10 student would be watching this anyway because you are supposed to aim for IITs at that age and not CIC really. So if you guys are watching, then whatever, go for the best, all right? And try to understand what works for you, what does not work for you. Try to understand how long your brain can function, how well it can function, how well it can retain, and based on that, you make your schedules and all of that. Just this assurance I'm going to give you today. First of all, God has a plan for everyone, which is the best for them. And just remember, everyone need not go to an IIT. Everyone need not go to an NIT. Everyone need not become an AIMSonian. Everyone need not get into a successful relationship with their crush and marry that person eventually. All right, everyone need not do that. Especially if that person is being crushed over by so many people out there. Well, it happens with certain people. Has got to do with astrology as well. We can predict things based on that. I'm no expert astrologer, by the way, just clarifying the thing. And everyone need not come to CIC either. But does that mean stop aiming? Not really. And I don't know why I'm speaking. I was doing something else. Why am I talking? All these things. Well, it's my nature again. So if I just try to give you some resources here, you guys were asking about general test, right? Now, if you just see the CUET syllabus for general test, there is nothing here given in detail. But these things are given, all right? Now, if you want to practice, I'll give you some resources for that as well. But if you just want to have an idea on what kind of questions can come in this section other than general knowledge, like I'm talking about the logical reasoning, not really logical reasoning, but if I talk about the quant part, you just go to the mathematics syllabus. Core mathematics, you are already aware of this. Class 11, 12 syllabus. Not 11, sorry, only class 12 syllabus. And these things are there. These formulae will, some of them will return in college as well, alright? So don't try to do Gamchori right now. You will find things handy in the first year. And if you do Kamchori in class 9, 10, 11, 12, then you might get into college and then you really get into trouble. Lot of trouble, you know. Like, slightly, in some way, I did get into some kinds of trouble. So, it's also a tip why to study properly. Other than that, I can also tell you that everything, every effort which I had given in the junior classes carried me and it will continue to carry me throughout my life. So, it's important to put some effort in things. So, if you just see the applied mathematics section, you can read them, what things we have here. Now, some of these things are asked in general test quant section as well. And this is actually true for every exam which involves quantitative aptitude in some way or the other. It is common, basically. These things will not come in quantitative, in general test, all right. These will not come, but the first part. And you guys were asking for tips. One more tip I'm giving you. Like a fool, do not go like, suppose you guys have studied these portions and then you go to the exam hall and say that applied mathematics कितना आसान था इसलिए मैंने तो वो करके आ गया. Don't do such things, all right? Attempt only what you have studied, because if you just know the pattern, there are two sections here. In section A, you will have some common topics, right, which are common to both applied and core mathematics. Then section B1 is core mathematics, section B2 is applied mathematics. Out of them, you have to attempt only one section. All right? You don't have to attempt both. ISC students can kind of relate with this thing partially. I can feel them. Damn, it's cold in Delhi. Really cold. Oh man. Whatever. So, this is the system which is followed here. If you are preparing these things, which I'm sure you will, if you are preparing for your boards, if you are preparing for JEE and other exams, do not attempt applied mathematics. All right? And especially if you are wanting to keep CIC in your hand, right? You might say that applied mathematics is easy and all of that, and it will fetch you maybe 150 marks out of 200. Well, if you're a general student, you're out anyway. with 150 marks out of 200 in maths. However, do I recommend only appearing for English, mathematics, and general tests? Not at all. You don't, okay? Appear for all the subjects which you have studied. Towards the end of this video, I will also share a piece of my mind with you guys. I just want you guys to walk on the right path and not on the wrong path. So, if you want to study anything for CUVT, there are many channels. Like even Maheshwari classes from where I studied. I was in a paid batch, by the way, but his channel has been hacked, so I can't show you it now. It was hacked yesterday. So, like you have an Academy's channel, and how many subscribers do they have? Only 5,000. Okay, they could not make any impact on this one. By the way, do I think an academy will ever start calling and interviewing CVT toppers as well? I don't think so. Like under in the undergraduate section, they are doing things with JE Advanced and uh, that one, NEET toppers, right? So they have covered IIT Delhi, IIT Madras, and AIIMS New Delhi. I don't think they are ever going to expand to CUET because of reasons which we can guess, whatever. So even if you just look at the playlists here, you find see you will find for English as well if you really need it. I never needed it, but I understand that all students are not that flawless in English. So even for that, you will get really good sets of lectures and practice problems from the videos which are given here. They will see here you have current affairs as well, right? Because some part of the general test consists of current affairs and general knowledge, right? And see you have mathematics as well if you want to look at that. And you'll also find general test, I'm sure. Why can't I find it right now? You will definitely have general test as well. Okay, just find it, okay? Somehow. You like Malvi Academy is also a trusted channel. And see they have physics, they have other domain subjects, and they also have previous year questions with solutions. So this channel will also help you in this aspect. All right. I did see the general test playlist. Where did it go? Okay, so just type on YouTube. All right, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to learn. अरे कहाँ गया मैं देख रहा था कहीं पे मिल गया this one sorry for that. This one is there, right? I also this one, yeah, see. But this is about GK and all. This is reasoning and the quantitative aptitude. You can also check out Adda 247. Even they have these playlists out there. And I'm saying it once again. If you have PCM in class 11, 12, appear for all of the subjects. All right? Appear for all of the subjects. Like if you don't want, like if you know, like if you're a dropper who has no other option other than coming to CIC, or you don't want to keep any other option, for them the thing is different. But if you're a fresher, and like it happened in my case, before CUVT, a month before that, you're sure that I have many good options available out there. I'll be getting, like, I'll be going there anyway if I don't get CIC. But if I get CIC, I might be preferring CIC, I might not be preferring CIC. In that case, you can stop studying the other subjects and just focus on maths, your language, and general test. But otherwise, I'll say, yeah, bro, please, bro. By the way, I said bro. In Kolkata, this happens. See, Coants also you will find here. But it's for PG. But I won't say that don't attempt PG questions either because even, you know, it will help you in your practice. So in Kolkata, everyone is called Bhai, you know. Even couples call each other bhai. We call our female friends bhai as well. It happens. We believe in universal brotherhood. We are built different, Bengalis, kind of. There are some resources. If you want to practice mock tests in the way they happen in the exam, you have to download this app on your mobile. It's not available in the web version, that's what I found. But is it available for CUET, by the way? I don't know. But anyway, you can. Okay, I think it's only for JEE and uh, NEET. But even then, see, if you're a fresher right now, you should always target JEE as your primary thing. Always. So, yeah, use these resources for your practice, alright? And don't neglect your boards, please. I followed that road, so that's what I will recommend. Please don't neglect your boards. If you want to see the other syllabi of other subjects in CUET, just go to the website and click on syllabus, and you just find all the subjects here. Alright? Uh, okay. Now, how to attempt exams. Well, this is really valid for all exams. But again, let me just tell you, in one way, CUET is more like NEET. It's not like JEE. In CUET, you do not get good things by scoring, say, half, right? Like 100 out of 200 in a subject. You don't really get good things. Your target has to approach the full marks like it happens in NEET. And speed is important. Speed comes from practice. The decision whether to attempt a particular question or not, whether to mark it for review or not, or whether to completely skip it or not, even that comes from practice and experience, right? That comes from your experience of facing questions. Remember that. So, in your first round, while attempting the questions, attempt those questions which you understand by looking at them, that they're easy, and you will make it, say, in 2 3 minutes per question maximum. Go for them. If you find that a question is taking longer than expected, just mark it for review and move on. In the next round, complete those questions which you feel you can do but they can be lengthy. And in the third round and the successive rounds, try to attempt the questions which you have left. This is valid for JEE, NEET, CUET, and every other exam. Alright? Otherwise, you will completely mess up your time management. And you will mess up big time. It's a fact. Other than that, if you ask me how to study and all of that, well, see, if you're already following your coaching, just follow them. For those who are giving board exams this time, you guys will already be covering the syllabi properly, right? Do tell me in the comment section how you did in your pre-boards. But like for pre-boards and boards, you will be covering the syllabi anyway, so it will be really easy for you to just directly dive into practicing after basically revising and revamping your knowledge, right? Yeah, now this thing will come some like reduced syllabi and all of that. Well, it happened in our case as well. So you will have to cover some of these topics. Yeah, you will have to cover some of the topics which you maybe skipped for now because you thought, okay, it's being removed anyway. And that's the thing. And apart from that, if you might say it's a kind of career counseling or something. I am in touch with a lot of people among you, and I literally saw people. This might sound harsh, but I'm just giving you a reality check. There are people who got 55 to 60% in boards among the droppers, or Maybe they are freshers. They want a college which has low fees or average fees, not very high, because of everyone is not financially strong. It's a fact. If I just share you one story, so there's an exam called Macau CET, Common Entrance Test, conducted by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology. And I joined a Telegram group initially as a student, but later I also became a kind of a mentor in that group, despite being of the same age. Alright? Suppose some guy asked me, Dada, Techno India University te কত হতে পড়বে BCA? How much for BCA? 3 years in Techno India University. I find out the details and I say, yeah, this is the fee structure. It will be around 3 lakh 10,000 rupees for 3 years. And there's a sigh for some time, and then he says, Dada, can there please tell me if there's a college available within 2 lakhs? And I try to find out more information about him. He said that actually my father is sick and my mother has to work basically. And I also found such families where some people don't have both their parents, and in some of these children they have parents, but maybe the father does not want to work or does not work or is unemployable, things like that. Their priority is to just somehow complete the degree in 3 years and get a job which will pay around 20 to 25,000 rupees per month and just support their family. So these kind of people also exist in India. So I'm completely aware and I acknowledge the presence of those families and those students who cannot afford high fees. So they are looking for low fee colleges, right? It's all right, no problem in that. But at the same time, if you guys are saying कि हमें बीटेक ही चाहिए, हमें बीएससी नहीं करना, हमें बीसीए नहीं करना, हमें बी वॉक नहीं करना, हमें डिप्लोमा नहीं करना, even that's fine as well. I just tell them, all right, study really well, attempt WBJEE, get rank around 2 to 3,000, get a seat in Jadavpur University or Calcutta University, and you'll rock it. You'll rock it. But then they say, no, we don't want to study physics and chemistry because we find them hard. We just want to study math and we want to make it. I say, all right, you'll have to work a little harder this time. Attempt Chennai Mathematical Institute or Indian Statistical Institute, crack it, go there, study. पर वहाँ तो बीटेक नहीं पढ़ाते. I said, so what? You check their statistics or check what the students do after going there. And then someone says, अच्छा ये तो ठीक है, पर ऐसा कुछ बताइए जिसमें कट ऑफ लो हो. And I'm like, nah, this is something which you will not get. If you want a college at low cutoff, you have to pay more. You cannot expect all of these things to be served on a plate like that. This is a reality check. Point number one, which you should remember, do not go for BTech blindly. Just do not. Doing BSc from a good college is far better than doing BTech from any tier 3 or tier 4 college. Okay? And that's why also I'm saying that attempt the other subjects as well in CUET. For example, you have no other option, but you have the option to get, say, BSc program in physical sciences with electronics or physical sciences with computer science in one of the Delhi University colleges. Good ones. Go for that. Or maybe you're getting something in BHU. Go for that. Alright? Do not go for any random engineering college through management quota where they first take donation, then you get in and you find that it's not worth it. And I think parents even need to understand that before pressurizing their children to go for just engineering or medicine. Even parents need to understand that. I understand. Well, I'm thinking what to put as the title of this video because I covered a lot of things. Lot of gyan actually. All right. Regarding how to study, you people, some of them were asking about guidance regarding that. Maybe I will try to do a new format here because I think in that way it will be better. So you do this thing. If there is some kind of problem which you guys are facing while studying, you share that with me, either through my email or on my LinkedIn. Do not call me, please. I'm very bad at picking up calls. You might WhatsApp me, but okay, I'll see to that. Do not call me, alright? Call me only if you fall in love with me, okay? And if you want to propose me or maybe whatever, only then you call me. Otherwise, don't call me, please. I'm really bad at picking up calls. Basically, I don't like picking up calls all the time because I have work. And then I forget to call back. And then I remember after 7 days that, okay, someone had called me back then. So these are some of the insights about which I had to give you. By the way, which college is this? Can you write down in the comment section below? Beautiful, isn't it? Right? I thought I will make this in 15 minutes, but already so much. So those who are giving boards and JEE in the coming times, in the near future, best of luck to all of you. And for the broader audience, God bless you all and best wishes. And just remember, you guys will do something which will be really, really big in your life. Okay? Just do not break apart from one or two setbacks in your life. You will make it. God has a plan for your life. Just trust the process and you will make it. Your life will be beautiful. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.